Here's a weird question. If your body kept a secret diary, where would it hide it? Not your brain, not your heart. It's your bone marrow. Hooked yet? Good. Your marrow is more than a blood factory. It's a vault, a black box. It's running a kind of biological encryption. Myth-bust time. We like to think our data lives in our DNA. Fixed, simple, readable. But DNA is just the alphabet. The story, what you've survived, the infections you've beaten, even a timeline of your life, gets written in places most people never check. The marrow is one of them. So what's hidden in there? First, memory. Not the kind you recall, the kind that fights. Deep in the marrow, long-lived plasma cells keep permanent blueprints of antibodies, some for decades. A secret library of wanted posters your immune system can reprint at a moment's notice. Second, timestamps. Hematopoietic stem cells, the mother cells that make your blood, accumulate tiny mutations over time. Not scary, more clock-like. Those changes reveal clonal family trees, which stem cells thrived, which went quiet, and roughly how long they've been at it. A hidden logbook carved into the code, protected in the marrow niche. Third, context. Epigenetic marks, chemical sticky notes on DNA, shift with stress, infection, and age. They don't rewrite the letters, they tweak the reading. Inside marrow, those marks train immune cells, biasing how quickly they respond next time. Encrypted settings, hard to copy, harder to fake, but instantly readable by your cells. And sometimes there's company. Microchimerism, tiny cells from your mother. Microchimerism, tiny cells from your child. Microchimerism, even a twin that never developed. They're biological watermarks, proof your body's story isn't just yours. Okay? Why hide it here? Location. Location. Protection. Bone surrounds marrow like a safe. Blood flow brings signals but filters chaos. The niche itself, cells. The niche itself, molecules. The niche itself, stiffness. Together they create a crypt where records are backed up and refreshed without leaking everywhere. If your immune system is software, the marrow is the offline server. Air-gapped, resilient, always syncing. This has consequences. Vaccines recruit marrow librarians to file the right plasma cells for the long haul. Severe infections can rewrite epigenetic settings, good for speed, risky if it locks in inflammation. Aging changes the index. Some clones dominate, diversity narrows, the logbook gets messy. And no, this isn't a perfect safe. Some pathogens hide here too. But the reason they pick the vault is the same reason you should care. Information stored in marrow endures. If your body is a museum of experiences, bone marrow is the archives in the basement. Climate controlled, access restricted, quietly deciding what your future self will remember how to fight. Final thought. DNA tells who you could be. Marrow whispers who you've been and what you're ready for next.